Ms. Nunez,
Yes,
we're ready.
wonderful. Again, welcome to our senior meeting. I see that I have about 114 students or total individuals here. This is really exciting. And as I see, our numbers are increasing. Welcome to our senior meeting. And today we are going to share information regarding senior year. And we'd like to kindly ask you to put in practice our ROAR online expectations. So remember, as high school students, we roar, we respect by having our camera on when with a muted mic. At this moment, we're kindly asking you to have the video off, and we express our optimism. We're positive by assuming the best in others and being kind to ourselves and others, and also recognizing that in this virtual world, sometimes we experience technology glitches, and so thank you in advance for being patient with us as we navigate this journey. Acceptance, being open to new ideas and being willing to learn, as well as expressing responsibility, being on time, on task, and ask for help when needing support. So I do see that more students have been adding now to this presentation. Again, I'm going to kindly ask you to please take a moment to answer that pre-survey that is on our Google chat, 5 questions. And then at the end of this presentation, we will have an opportunity for you to answer the post-survey. As you know, there are several of us that are new. I'm one of the new counselors, and I am Ms. Nunez. I formerly was the socio-emotional counselor at Watson High School. I graduated from Watson High School. I'm a proud Wildcat alumni. And as you can see in this slide, I'm going to introduce to you Ms. Echeverria. She is working with all of the seniors that are part of the alphabet A through E. I'm working with all seniors F through O. Dr. Lorraine Sandoval is working with students P through Z, and we also have Ms. Morasca. She is the scholarship coordinator that is going to be sharing information about scholarships. And then we have an amazing counseling support team. We have Ms. Alba, she's our migrant counselor, Ms. Hernandez, who's the EOP lead college facilitator offering college support. We have Ms. Solis, who's the CTE counselor, and Ms. Avalos, who's also offering college support. She's a San Jose State intern at the moment. And so you might ask, who's my administrator now that I'm a senior in high school? So our 2 senior administrators are Ms. McLean and Mr. Gregorio. Mr. Gregorio is overseeing students part of the alphabet A through K, and Ms. McLean is working with the students part of the alphabet L through Z. So one of the questions that we saw in the chat is, how do I communicate with my counselor or any of the staff members that I just introduced to you? Well, there's different ways. We are very happy to see that you have already been communicating with us through email. So continue to check your email and send us emails on a regular basis. Just do know that we get an average of, 50 to 100 emails over the period of 2 days. So it may take us, 1 or 2 days to respond, but email is a great way to contact us. You can also log on to the Watson High School website, and I'm going to show you here. And when you go to the Watson High School website and you click on the counseling tab, you will see, here we go. Looks like, okay. So you can see here it says contact a counselor. And here are the breakdowns of our alphabet. So if you scroll to the very bottom, so you identify, okay, I'm a senior and my last name is, let's say, Ambris. So my counselor is Ms. Echeverria. So then I would click on that and schedule a meeting with Ms. Echeverria. So I would click here, and this is to schedule a Calendly appointment. Then I see there's a blue here, the 24th, the 25th, and the 29th. So that means that I can schedule an appointment with Ms. Echeverria on one of these days. So if I click on the 24th, what you see here is my personal calendar that's telling me, how busy I am and what works in terms of meeting with Ms. Echeverria, so I could schedule a 1, a 2, or a 2:30 appointment. So let's say I decide I want to schedule the 1 p.m. appointment. I'm going to hit confirm. Then I'm going to tell her, do I want to meet through her so that she can call me via the phone, or do I want to schedule a Google Meet? So if I want to schedule, let's say, a Google Meet, I click here, and then I describe the reasons for the appointment, and then you're going to get an invitation, an email with an invitation to the Google Meet. If I decide to have a phone meeting, then I would enter my phone number here, the reasons for appointment, and then your phone number will show up to Ms. Echeverria. So this is an excellent way to schedule an appointment with any of us. But what if you want to just have a quick question and you prefer to call us? So here you see also a breakdown of who all the counselors and the ways to contact us. So for example, for Ms. Echeverria, she has the traditional phone number with the extension, her Google Voice phone number. You can text her to her Google Voice, and then the email, and over here you see the Calendly links. For me and Dr. Sandoval, we have our traditional phone numbers. I have the traditional phone number, Ms. Sandoval. You can contact her through Calendly or through email. But I would say, for the most part, probably email or Calendly appointments is the easiest way to connect with us. Also, we are providing a lot of information through the Google Classroom, so make sure that you stay on top of that. And again, know that we're only an email away. And now I'm going to have Ms. Echeverria talk to you about Student View.
Okay. Hello, everyone. And it's nice to see some, the picture, at least the pictures of everyone. We miss all of you. We miss being at school and connecting with you. So right now we're trying to, find different ways of connecting. And I know that senior year, you have a lot of deadlines coming up, a lot of information. And so right now what we're trying to do is trying to give you as much information to make sure that you guys are getting your questions answered, or if not, how to connect with us. We are we're sending information different ways. And so I wanted just to stress, Google Classroom is one way that we're posting things, we're putting information, we're setting deadlines. So please make sure that you're checking your Google Classroom. Emails, I'm sure you're getting a lot of emails, but please do be checking your emails daily, because that's another way of us connecting with you. And the Student View, I know that you could be checking your grades and they're checking attendance, but one of the things that I want to go over right now is I know some of you are going to be needing your transcript for different things. If you're applying for a scholarship, if you're starting your college application, you're going to need your transcript. So I want to remind you that in Student View, you have access to your transcript. So you're going to go to Student View and you're going to go down to Documents. Once you click on Documents, you're going to have your transcript there. So please be reviewing your transcript, making sure that you have all your requirements. And if you're missing anything, you need to connect with us. Regarding your transcript, I know some of you are looking at community hours and you're saying, no, I didn't complete my community hours, what's going to happen? So I want to stress that if this year the community hours is waived, so you don't have to worry about it if you haven't completed them. But if you have, I know that there's some students that have done their community hours. Please do submit them anyway, because we do use the community hours for scholarships. So it's be turning in your community hours, and you could email them to Ms. Campos' registrar. Attendance. I just want to remind all of you that attendance is very important. So please be checking in with your teachers. They are marking you if you're tardy, if you're there. So let's make sure that this year is a good year. We finish it with your good attendance and good grades. So we want to see each and one of you graduate this year. Some of the, I wanted to go over a little bit of information on Stop It. So there's a new app that the district has purchased, and I would encourage you guys to download it. If you could go to your Apple Store or Google Play. And what is this? And so STOP is an app-based system to empower students, parents, teachers, and others to anonymously report concerns to school officials, from cyberbullying to threats of violence or self-esteem. And right now, Ms. Nunez is going to share a video with you. Ms. Nunez, I'm not sure the voice. I don't think we could or able to hear it. Okay.
What is STOP? STOP is a simple, fast, and powerful app.
So, Ms. Echeverria, go ahead and mute yourself, and let's try this one more time because it's a very short video. Let's see.
Giving you the power to make a difference today. Life can be difficult, and it's not always easy to speak up when something's wrong or dangerous in your life or someone else's. STOP It empowers you to help yourself and to help others. STOP It gives you a voice to do what's right, to deter troublesome behaviors like bullying, cyberbullying, and hazing, helping to make your school environment a safer and happier place to learn and grow. What is STOP It? STOP It is a simple, fast, and powerful app giving you the power to make a difference today. You can report anything. You can report issues like bullying, hazing, violence, and inappropriate behavior on and offline, virtually anything. Doing the right thing is as simple as one click on your phone, sending your report in real time to people that care and are ready to help. Make no mistake, STOP It is 100% anonymous. Period. End of story. How does it work? Once downloaded, open the app and enter the access code provided by your school. Now, go make a difference. If you experience or are witness to something you would like to report, simply open the app, tap the report button where you can send a message, photo, screenshot, or video evidence to the people that can help. Hit send and feel great. Next, the people that can help will receive your alert. When necessary, someone can reach out to you with STOP It Messenger, 100% anonymous two-way chat. In some cases, you may want to reach out for help when times are tough. When you need someone to listen and to help, you can use STOP It Messenger. Let's start making a difference. Download the STOP It app. It's free.
That's pretty smart.
Okay, so then the next thing I wanted to go over is, again, please make sure to review your transcript. And if you do need to make credits, I know that right now students are enrolled in the credit recovery program. It started on the 14th of September. If you still need credits and you're not in credit recovery, please make sure you connect with your counselor. Make sure you connect with us. There's another session during winter and there's another session during spring to be able to make up your credits. Some of the graduation deadlines that I wanted to go over is the senior portraits retakes, which are September 21st to the 25th. And the appointments are posted on Google 2021, or you could also call the number that it's posted right there, which is 510-372-1549. And for your cap and gown orders, the information is also posted in Google Class 2021, or you could visit the website at www.nrpnorcal.com.
Yes, this is Silvia Alba with the Migrant Program, and I had some information for students, well, for all students, but in particular, if you're applying to California State Universities, CSUs, there's a program at Bakersfield Fresno, Monterey, Sacramento, and San Marcos. The name of the program is College Assistant Migrant Program, CAMP. And this program provides additional support to students who are current migrant or former migrant students, or a student has worked in agriculture, or one of the parents has worked in agriculture. And the program does provide additional support. And when I say additional support, they help the students with registering for their classes, with tutorial, with assistance with where they're going to be living. It's a really great support program. So if you're interested, you can email me. My email's right there, Sylvia_Alba@pvusd.net, or you can call me on the Google Voice number, 831-406-1465. I have a really good YouTube video regarding the Sacramento CAMP program. And then next Thursday, CSU Monterey-based CAMP program will be hosting a virtual presentation. So for more information, make sure you contact me.
Hi, everyone. I want to talk a little bit about getting college credit if you took some of these classes. So if any of you guys took either of these classes that I listed, just know that you are eligible to get college credit as long as you received a B or higher in the class. So there is a whole process. And any of these classes that you took, they don't have to be during your senior year. You could have taken them your freshman, sophomore, etc. You're eligible to you're still eligible to get the credit. So there's a whole process. It starts with applying for Cabrillo, and then you have to sign up with a program that's called CATMA, and then you have to submit proof of a passing grade. So if you think that you're eligible to get college credit, feel free to contact me. I can help you with the whole process. And then after that, we contact Cabrillo, and then you will eventually receive the credit. So this is something that you might have already done in your class, but if not, definitely take advantage because you will be receiving community college credit. So feel free to contact me if you have any questions. And also real quick, I want to mention a couple of other options that you have in addition to CSUs and UCs, which are vocational or technical schools. So there's different options. There's public and private options. There are also different programs in our community colleges that offer certificates. A lot of these are just two course classes. There's also ROP courses in our county. And like I mentioned, there's different career technical schools. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about this, feel free to contact me. My information was posted on the first slide. So feel free to contact me and I can share different schools that offer the programs that you may be looking at. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Miss Maraska and I'm the scholarship coordinator, and I'm going to quickly talk about scholarships and financial aid. So please make sure you are checking Naviance for scholarships. I sent out an email with the Naviance video on how you can search for scholarships, and I would like for you to fill out the profile if you have not already done so. This profile is basically for me to help you with scholarships, and it was sent out to all seniors in their Google email. You can also find the profile on the Watsonville High School scholarship page. And if you have any scholarship questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Our financial aid Cash for College events are coming up. This year, our Cash for College events will be virtual. And our events will be, the first hour will be a walkthrough presentation of the FAFSA. So you'll want to make sure you have another Chromebook, a phone with you to be filling out the application to follow along. And the second hour will be for questions. And you guys will be submitting a Google form with questions. You will need some documents when you're applying. So you will need to create an FSA ID beforehand. You'll need a driver's license. If you have one, they'll ask for it. If you have a social security card, so the alien registration number is like a permanent resident card, the number on there. If you have one, taxpayer identification number. You should know the colleges that you're interested in attending because you will be adding that to your financial aid, most current bank statements, any record of untaxed income, social security benefits, and you will need your taxes prior year, which is from 2019. And then you will, so to keep track of deadlines and take these steps, these are for financial aid and college applications. So when you create your financial aid and your college applications, you want to make sure you're using your personal email, not your school email, and use one email for everything so you can keep track. For financial aid, you need to make sure you use your name, your full name as it appears on your social security card. You also want to double check with the school to see if that name on your social security card matches what you have on the school site. If it does not match, you may have some difficulties matching your financial aid to your GPA for the Cal Grant. So that's something we're going to have to look into if you have that issue. I would check in with your counselor. It's a great idea to review your transcript for accuracy. For the Cal Grant, they're looking for an 11th grade GPA. For the financial aid, it's good to have an idea of your family income and the number of dependents in your family. Your parents, if they do have a social security card, they will be using it for the application as well. And like I said previously, you should definitely start planning on where you're going to be applying to and where you're going to live. If you're going to live on campus, off campus, you will need this information for your financial aid as well. Thank you.
Hello, students. My name is Ms. Hernandez with the EAOP program through the College and Career Center. And so I just kind of wanted to detail out some of the services we offer for all seniors. The first one being the college app support. So we do have a survey on our EAOP website that you could fill out with the times you're available, and we will be reaching out to you once you fill that survey out. It goes hand in hand with also helping with filling out your financial aid application, as well as for those of you who might do the DREAM Act. So we support you on both. We also have virtual college visits. So we will be planning some of those out, and we will be letting you know through our social media and through our website when those visits will happen. We also do one-on-one advising, and this one's specific for our EAOP students. So, So this is what our website looks like. So this is where you can get tutoring support from some of our interns. You can schedule an appointment with them, and it details out specifically the times that they're available for tutoring. Can you go back, Daisy? One.
I have a question. Can you hear me?
Yes, we'll be answering questions at the end, Kimberly.
Oh, after? Oh, good.
Yes.
Perfect.
All right. And so the one-on-one advising is available for the EAOP students. We will be reaching out to you. So please make sure that you respond to our emails as well as to any communication that comes out from us. We also have SAT and ACT fee waivers for those of you who are still planning on taking those exams. And this is specifically just for EAOP students, but we do help you register if you need help, and this is open up to all seniors. And then lastly, a lot of our information is on the website, and as we illustrated, that's where you can go to contact us. We also have a program email. It's just whseaop@ucsc.edu, or you can also contact me. I do have a work phone number. You can either text me or call me. And then also through our social media, through Twitter and Instagram, we do post a lot of our updates when it comes to presentations, as well as how to look for the tutoring website, and so on. So as I mentioned previously, we do have tutoring support Monday through Thursday. It's from 1:30 to 3:30. So you can meet with our academic interns one-on-one, or if you want a group session, we also can do that for you. And these are college students that are basically supporting you with any of your classes that you might need help with. We also have Youth Now, who's also available Monday through Thursday, 12 to 6 p.m. And that's the link for you to be able to register. Here are other resources in case you need support with your Chromebook or you need a hotspot. You can reach out to Janet. The phone numbers and the times that she's available Monday through Friday, 9 to 12:30, and then 1:30 to 4 p.m. We also have the Wellness Center, PVPSA. If you need help with mental health, counseling, substance abuse, and prevention services, this is a great way for you to receive that support. And we also have Digital Nest, who has been the doors to its visitors since September 7th. And they are giving access for Wi-Fi and other technology. So they're available 3 to 4:30, 5 to 6:30, and 7 to 8:30. And then on Fridays, they will be open 2 to 3:30 p.m.
Dr. Sandoval, you are muted.
Hi, seniors. This is Lorraine Sandoval, and as we've been pointing out, that there are many things that you can look forward to doing in the next chapter of your life. There, you can decide to go to a UC or any four-year college, or private college, trade school, military, work, community college, but you need to start looking at what factors are going to make a difference in what you do. One of the things that you're going to have to look at is where you're going to be living. Are you going to be living at home? Will you be living at a school, away? Look at the cost, the tuition, the room, board, books. What kind of financial aid is available? That's important. There are several things that you can look at. California State University, there are 23 in California. Deadline for submitting is November 3rd, but they open up on October the 1st. That's right around the corner that you can start making out your application to any of the California State Universities. The cost is approximately $70 for application, but many times they're waived based on your income. The minimum GPA requirement is 2.0 in all college prep courses. That's a C or better in all of those courses. No, the exam, the SAT and ACT are being waived this year, and there's no personal statement, no recommendations needed, but the approximate cost is about $23,000 a year. However, if you apply for FAFSA and financial aid, that will help you through a great deal. The other option is if you want to go to a four-year university directly, again, to the University of California, there are 10 in the state of California. The opening date to apply or send your application is November the 1st, and it ends on November 30th as a deadline. The cost to apply, again, is $70, but then that may be waived depending on your economic status. Minimum GPA is 3.0 for UC. It's 2.0 for Cal State, but 3.0 for UC in all college prep courses. Exam required, again, the SAT or ACT used to be required, but they're waived this year because of COVID-19. There are personal insight questions, so you better bone up on your essay writing skills. It's important. They look at volunteer and extracurricular activities, but no recommendations are needed from teachers. And the approximate cost is about $34,000 a year. But again, you get a lot of help if you apply for financial aid. Then there's the other option is private or out-of-state universities. Deadline to submit varies from December through January. The cost also varies depending on where you're applying. Minimum GPA is usually 3.0 or higher, generally higher in the college prep classes. Exams usually and may be required, the SAT and ACT, but they may be waived or considered. You need to go to the actual university that you're applying to find out what that particular requirement is. They may require essays and prompts, and they look at volunteer and extracurricular activities, and they may require teacher recommendations or counselor recommendations. And the approximate cost can run up to about $70,000 a year. That's a real chunk of change. But you can, again, get grants and also grants from the individual colleges as well. So that's pretty much it in terms of the colleges and universities. Let's see. Did you go over that?
The Common App
Oh, the Common App.
section.
Yeah, if you're applying to a college that's a private college, even the University of California and California State Universities, you may have to link your Common App to the Naviance. And we will be giving you that information a little bit later because you won't be applying to those colleges till October, the end of September, October. Community college, there are over 100 community colleges, and you know that you see Cabrillo, Hartnell, Gavilan, and Monterey Peninsula are the closest ones. They're 2-year colleges. They do a lot. You can transfer and do your first 2 years of a bachelor's degree at the community college and then transfer to a 4-year college. You get an associate's degree, or you can take technical training and get certificates in particular fields of work. And you usually can stay at home and save essentially about $50,000 for the first 2 years of your college life if you stay at home and go to a 2-year college and then transfer to a 4-year college. So some of the colleges will require, definitely, as I said, essays. So they're going to be having a Santa Cruz County College Application Free Essay Workshop, October the 17th through the 28th. These are Zoom meetings over 10 days. And the first one, there are 4 of them. First is brainstorming, outlining your essay. The second is doing a rough draft and editing that. And the third is editing your other draft. And the fourth is looking at your final draft and getting ready to submit it. To register, you need to click there when you go on the site. The link is right here. The college. You want to do that?
Oh.
The link is right there in the orange box. You can see where you can register for the college essay application workshop. Really, really recommend that you do that. Okay. So
Thank you, Dr. Sandoval. And so this concludes our presentation, but we do have a post survey. We want to know what you have